from Carol's Craft. Welcome back if you've been before, and hi if this is your first time. This is my floss tube. This is where I talk about what I've done with my cross stitching this week, or anything to do with cross stitching really. Again, it's been a bit of a quiet week because I've still not been right with my chest and everything that's been going on, but I have been working on my pandemic. Let me just get my book. It shows how prepared I am, doesn't it? Because it tells me how many, no, wrong one, how many stitches I've done. I've got a book for everything, as they say. So let me have a look. So pandemic, I only did 55 stitches on this one, so not a lot, but I did these here, on here. So it's coming along. The 3 are finished now. These, I've got another one to do here, which is on page 2. So I've just got this bit here, I think, yeah, down to about there, and I will have finished page 1. So I've got a squirrel, I think it is there, and then a bird, and then the frame. So I might carry on the frame on the top, do them, hopefully. Don't know, but I say 55. So 55 is better than nothing. And that's the picture, if you haven't seen Pandemic. This is by Long Dog Sampler, and I'm working up. If I zoom in, is it gonna come on, focus? I'm on my ordinary phone, so it might not want to focus. Oh, there you go. So I'm up in this corner here. I've done the top 3, so you can see how big it's going to be. And if that's just that bit there, and this is on 28 count Ada, and it's easy count because it's got the grids in sections of 10. And that's my little Welsh dragon that I had for birthday off my friend Claire. And these are brilliant. These are magnetic ties. Yeah, I think some people put them around bags, but you can use these for this or for tiny diamond paintings if you roll them. They're brilliant, magnetic. So that's them. And I did get out, anybody recognise this bag from Etsy? This is Danielle Vidal's fault. Danielle was working on her Southern Stars. And she sent me a photo in my live on Sunday, and I was like, wow, I need to get this out. Now, Southern Stars I got from Mislaid Pages on Etsy, Jessie. And it's done in dinky dyes, this one is, in the purples and the greens. So I've done that much. Excuse me on my thread. So I don't know if I can put it side by side, can I, so you can see? Yeah. So I'm in that middle bit and done that. But I did have to, you know me and my frog, I did have to undo that bit there because I got a massive knot behind these stitches here, and I was trying to get it out and I accidentally cut the thread. So whatever you do, be careful if you're unpicking, because you can easily cut the thread, which I found out. But look at them colours. They're dinky dyes. These are silk dinky dyes, and they are a dream to work with unless you get entangled in the back. That I did, and I put in 80, 90, 104 stitches in there. But why I only did that many, let me get it from up here, because this has been my work all week. This is one of my podgy bags I made. I don't think I can show you that. No, can't show you the pattern. Right, you ready? Are you ready? Are you? Are you ready? Hey, meet Millie, Molly and Mandy. So I spent most of my week finishing that fish. And yes, Mr. Frog met me about 3 times on this one. Because I haven't been sleeping, I'm being very tired, so cross stitching and tiredness don't go when you got to count. But I did it, and I did it with a few hours to spare because the new drop was on the 1st of October. And I finished this on the 30th of September. And this pattern is a sal done by Autumn Lane Stitchery and Under the Seas Fabric. They collaborated to do a year-long sal. If you haven't joined, please do. They've got a face group on Yeah, Facebook. They've got a group on Facebook. I think you can only join it if you buy the pattern, and they send you a link to the Facebook, and then it's all about, everybody shows how far they've got or if they've changed the fabric, because this fabric is Bewitched from Under the Seas. I bought the fabric, I bought the silk, no, the specialist floss, this, and the beads, yeah, from Under the Seas. And then you get the pattern is from Autumn Lane Stitchery. They drop a part first of every month, and it's for 12 months. So we've had September, which is this. The second part went down yesterday, so I need to pull all my DMCs, because you do have to buy the DMCs separate, and some people are doing their own colours, so I think you do what you want. But isn't it beautiful? And I even did some back stitching as well. I don't know if you can see the back stitching here in the fins, in the tails, here and here. I think it's in the tail of that one. I wasn't very good at that, but yeah, it's fantastic sell, and people on there are really brilliant. And also Autumn Lane Stitchery are selling the cover minders to go with it. I very kindly got gifted these by Teresa Addy, who I'm over the moon with. And as you can see, this is on a Q-snap, I think what it's called then. Yeah, I think this one's just on as Q-snap, and it stays on there at the moment. I'll probably maybe move it as and when I need to, but I'm really enjoying it, and I was determined to finish this fish before the 1st of October. And to get that finished, I had to stitch, wait for it, 537 stitches, but probably with the frogging that I've done, you could probably add on another 200 stitches. So I'm quite chuffed with that. So there's some beautiful colours, so I need to source out the colours. I've got all the colours in a bag down there, so I just need to go through the list, because they give you a list of what DMC you will need. Some of the colours are already in the fish, but a load of other colours are needed for that. Now this is going to be a quick floss tube, because that's all the whips that I've done. But if anybody has watched last week, I showed you a load of materials, and I said that I was going to make some project bags. Well, I have made some, but they've got a new name. They're called, wait for it, Winky Wonky bags, because the bags are made on a Winky Wonky machine that has only one stitch that will sort of work. It doesn't like straight lines. It doesn't really like it doing much at all, but it does stitch just about stitch one stitch. I can't cut straight, so I probably haven't cut straight or put it together straight, and I'm Winky Wonky myself. So they're Winky Wonky bags that are made on a Winky Wonky machine by a Winky Wonky person, which is me. So I have made a couple. They have started. I've been cutting out fabric, which I'll show you in a minute, and I did have a go at making some bags. Right, now I showed you this red one that I completed last week. The others have gone off to somebody, so I can't re-show you these. So that was out of some of the material. White zip, beige lining, nice and easy, plenty. And I forgot to tell you the sizes of them. They're not awfully big. Let me get a ruler. They are, it's a 12-inch zip, so they're roughly just over 12 inches wide, only by a couple of mil, and they are just over 9 inches width, so just over 12 inches that way, because it's got the 12-inch zip, so you've got a little bit of give each side, and then about 9 inches there, so you easily get an 8x8 in there, or fabric or floss, or you could even chuck your crocheting in there, or your knitting probably in there. So that was that one. And then I made some notion bag with the material last week, but I didn't have any zips, so I went to our local wool shop and purchased this. She only had, was it 3 or 4 of these zips, metal zips. I don't like them. I really don't like them. Now you know that I'm learning, I can't stitch straight, and I can't put zips in straight, but they are. Now this one's pretty straight looking, look, see? Same distance there, the same distance there, because I don't use a zip foot now. I just use the normal sewing foot, and I find that easier. But the metal zip, a bit more, probably a bit more sturdy, but look at the end there, right? Can you see the end there, right? It stops there, so you've got all that tuss that I can't zip up because there wasn't enough on the end there to sew much, you know, where you sew to the fabric. So it's sewn right up to there and it won't close. So I tried it on a different piece and it didn't work. And I have tried it on a plasticky one. I don't know what you call these, the nylon, plastic, poly, I don't know what kind, plasticky, I don't know. But I like that type. So much easier to work with. Don't like metal, but it's a little bag. And this one, this is the smallest one that I did because I didn't have much of the material there. This is under, it's about 4 3/4 by 5 1/3, something like that. Bag. So a little notion bag. So you can still, I don't know, can you fit a pair of scissors in here? Have I got any scissors handy? I did have, I've got a small pair of scissors. So yeah, scissors will go in there. I wonder if a diamond painting pen would go in there. No, not quite big enough for that. Little diamond painting pen. Sorry, you can't see. Yeah, so scissors could go in there. Or sewing stuff, sewing, needle, thread. All your flosses, you could chuck your flosses in there. Bobbins, scraps. But I just thought it was quite neat because I had that material left over. So you've got like a matching set. So I've got that one. Then I wanted to see if no, that's it. Then I made this one because I only had metal, so I'd ordered something. So this is in like rosebuds. This one again, the same problem with the zip, beige lining. This one's a bit bigger because it was easier to do it this way. It was 5.5 by 5.5, but it was easier with a 5-inch zip, which I thought would be fine, but has the same problem again. And then I made the same size bag as the other one in the material with that zip. So we've got them matching. Then I thought I ordered some plastic zips. And look, it goes right up to the edge. Oh, sorry, you can't see. So much easier. Like, love it. Love them. So I'm going to stick to that. I still haven't sussed out to get the ending perfect. I don't know if I can poke that out anymore. Probably can poke it out a little bit. Well, you can a bit. But I ain't messing. It works. And that's so you have to have a... This is why they're winky wonky bags, because they've got winky wonky corners and winky wonky shapes. But the zips are on fairly straight-ish. So it's pretty good for me. So I've got that one. So I finished that to see that that's worked because I ordered 6 of the white. I ordered 12 more of the little 12-inch ones because I think white goes pretty much with anything. Can it? So whatever colour material I use, I can use a white zip. So I bought them and I bought some red 6-inch. I'll show you why I've got red. Well, I need 12-inch red, but I didn't manage to get any, but I'm going to try again. So that's the bag. So I've cut all the material out. 2 of them and then 2 of the blue, ready to make the project bag for that. So I'll have that one to go with that. Then I had some more of this material. So again, all the same sizes. And then I had enough, I probably got enough material to make another 1 or 2 of those. And then you've got the little, so I cut that one out as well. So I had a bit of a day at cutting. I was a bit... Now the red zip, let me get them out, let me have a look at them. These are the plastic one. I wanted the red zip for this material because it's this, the Christmas ones that I want to do. So I've got that zip to go in there because... Where's the small white ones? Have I got any small white ones? What am I done with the small white ones, guys? I just had them here a minute ago. I've only got a little tiny kitchen and I still managed to lose everything. Oh, there. Because I don't know, right, but if I can't get the red, then I'm going to have to do... I'm not very good at showing you, am I? So, I mean, the white goes because it's a Christmassy colour. So if I can't get the 12-inch red, because I don't want it in metal, I do not want it in metal. But hopefully I can get the same colour there. I'll have to go back onto this site and see if they've got the same colour. And do these. So I've got cut out, that's one set. And I've cut out another one. So I want these to, the Christmas ones are going to go to my higher tier Patreons with either one of those or one of the other colours. So they'll get 2 sets of these. And then my lower tier ones will get 1 set of these to say thank you. When they'll get them, I don't know, because it's going to take me a while to sew these on a Winky Wonky machine. But I've done them. So I've done 2 sets. So I've got that one, which is the third. So, and I've got to cut out a load more, get some more things. But if I can get these done, I want to get these in the post by the end of October. So I want to try and get it all done by October, so that the ones in America, that my patrons in America, will have these ready to do their Christmas projects. That's the plan. So what do you think? So that's what, I mean, when my machine does decide it wants to stitch a couple of stitches, I do enjoy it. I do. You know, I really do. And I did find an easy way to cut them out, as I showed you last week, by using this wolf one for the big ones, and then I add 1/2 inch on the bottom. And then I found one of these collapsible rulers that fold in half, and that's what I use to mark out them. So, and I have to cut, so I see some people and they like 2 or 3 layers of fabric and they just cut through all of them. No, I tried that, and then the bottom one went kabiki, and yeah, they were all uneven. They looked a total mess, so I cut them out one by one. So what do you think? They work, as I say. They're not up to a shop standard, but they're made with love and frustration and cursing and sweating. But they were made with love, mostly love, yeah. But I'm learning. I am learning, and I'm learning now. Like, I thought I got quite... Can you see? I don't think it's not going to focus. I've got right close to the edge there on my stitch, and I was quite proud of that. Until I looked a bit closer, and it's a little bit wonky in places. That side's lovely and straight, and then that one goes a little bit winky wonky there. But they're nice, and they'll be washable, guys, as well, because it's just cotton stuff, linen, cotton, whatever. So you can get them dirty, screw them up, chuck them in there. Oh, there's me screwing it up, and I ironed it. I did a bit of ironing, girls and boys. I did some ironing. So yeah, so there's that. So let me put them back together. So I'm going to order some more red to go with the Christmas ones. Do you like the Christmas pattern? It's nice, isn't it? Because I was thinking a snowman and things like that, but then I thought I've got to get it the right way round. And Winky Wonky doesn't do well with things that have to be a certain way. So I thought this one, didn't matter which way I put it on, it would still look okay. And that's why I went for the other flowered ones. But you never know, if I ever get a decent machine, well, it doesn't have to be decent, just one that works, you know, I might venture out and get some, because I wanted to do some Halloween ones, but I can't find any Halloween material around here, and to order it in, by the time I would have got it, Halloween would have been over and done with, so I didn't think there was any point in that one. So my goals for this week is to try and finish that and to cut some more out. I want to do start on part 2 of Dark Queen of the Seas, because it's in here, the big piece in there that goes, can't tell you anymore, but it goes in there. Some beautiful colours. So I want to do that. I want to carry on using my dinky dies and do the Southern Star, because I've neglected that one for a while. And Pandemic I like, and I'd like to do a little bit on the crossword one as well by Long Dog Sampler. Oh, I forgot to tell you, that's 14 count, Ada. You can see the difference between, just people don't know, that's 28 and that's 14. So that one I'm stitching with 2 threads over 1. So you've got like 1x with the 4 holes, but this one is 2 over 2. So you'd have 2 holes that you go over to form your X. But that equals, that was the same size. If I'd have done it on the 14 count, it would work out the same size on that one as it looks on there, if you see what I mean. That makes sense. So that's my plans. I have done a little bit more knitting, so it's probably about that long now. So I'm doing a little bit of that. Usually do that when I'm in the car with my dad. So yeah, so let me know your views. As you all know, I am a new cross stitcher and I'm definitely new to sewing. So, you know, I'm trundling along. I don't think I'm doing bad for a learner. I don't think I'm doing bad. I have still waiting for some dyed fabric from Chronic Alchemy. And there was something else I'd ordered as well. And I need to order some black Ada for my hippopotamus. And I might make a new whip start on my Christmas gnome. Because I keep pulling it out and looking at it and thinking you shouldn't start it yet. It's nowhere near Christmas. But if I finish one of them Christmas bags, I might try it out with my gnomes. Because at the moment, where are they now? In this one. I think they're in this one. Yeah, they're all in there ready. So I got week's dies for that one. Oh bugger, I've just spilled drills on it. I just emptied my drill thing all over the floor. And I have slipped up today, you know these. Yeah. Oh well. I'll have to see, I even got the thing. Oh no. Right, so I love you and leave you. 22 minutes on the clock. Isn't bad, is it? So quick, easy, to the point. Floss tube. So I love you and leave you. I know I'm never looking at the camera because the camera eye is over there, but the screen is in front of me, so I do apologise. Hopefully one day I'll get it right. So thank you all for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. Let me know what you're working on. I always like to know what you're working on. You can even send me a picture on Facebook. All my social media details are down below. If you want to make a comment down below or just do it privately, that's fine by me. My Patreon that I was talking about earlier, that's down below. You can have a no obligation. And also my Happy Mail form is down below. If I give a giveaway, sometimes I give some of my patterns away or some of the kits that I get in off magazines, and sometimes I'll give them away. Last time I gave a project bag and a little kit away that I made. But your name has to be down in the Happy Mail so I can just inform you beforehand. Because unfortunately there's some not nice people in the world that just do it, get into giveaways and things. That's why we don't put it in the titles or say anything now. With that said, if you haven't subscribed and you fancied sticking around and watching what else I do as well as FLOSSTUBE, we'd love to have you on board. So please, please, please take care of yourselves. Stay safe and I will speak to you all soon. Love you all.